This video is for day 2 of direct variation. So what is direct variation? So it is a specific relationship in which there is a constant K change in ordered pairs. So that's the definition of direct variation. So the constant is K. This is the slope. It's the same as M, what we've been using for M. Your calculator spits it out as A. And this is also the unit rate. So these are all the different names that we use for pretty much the same thing. And so the equation is going to be in the form y equals kx. And b, or your y-intercept, is going to equal 0. And so a table of a situation like this is going to look something like this. X and y are going to be 0 at the same time. And then your other values will have a constant rate of change. So if you divide the y by the x, you're going to get the same thing every time. So 2 divided by 1 would give you a 2. 4 divided by 2 would give you a 2. 6 divided by 3 is a 2. And 10 divided by 5 is a 2. So remember, to find k, you do y over x, or y divided by x. And so a graph, what we can do is we can actually graph these points. So 0, 0 would be right there. 1, 2, and then 2, 4. And guys, you only need 2 points to draw a straight line. I like to do 3 just because it makes it a little bit more accurate with 3 dots. And so you can draw a straight line through it. So again, direct variation is going to go right through the origin. And it's going to make a nice pretty graph, nice pretty straight line. All right, so direct variation example. So here's a word problem. You buy several markers for 70 cents each. Write the function rule to describe the cost of buying markers. So our slope here is 70 cents each. Each is one of those keywords. So 70 cents we write as 0.70. The y-intercept is 0 because there's none of those keywords for y-intercept, like initial fee, initial cost, anything like that. And so to write the equation would just be y equals 0.70x, and then that's it. Now, to write the equation, it says the point 5, negative 20 is on the graph of a direct variation. Write the equation for the function. So there's 2 ways to go about this. I know it's direct variation, which means I know another point is going to be 0, 0. And so I can stick this in my calculator and I can do the list. And I could put in these points that they give me, and you can do linear regression and it'll spit out your slope and your y-intercept. The other way you could do this is, again, you know it's direct variation, so you could do the y over x with the point that you're given, and this would equal negative 4. And so your equation would just be y equals negative 4x. And then finally, find the missing coordinate. So it says the following points vary directly with each other. Find the missing coordinate. So again, we can do the y over x here and set up a big proportion. If you do better with the hashtag or the tic-tac-toe, you can do it this way. This just helps you keep things straight. So again, you cross multiply. 14, or 1 times 14 is 14. And then divide by the 2 would give you a 7. So here, x would equal 7. And that is it for this set of notes.